on this for 2 days really because I had some obligations yesterday and I really didn't get much done. And it's about noon on Wednesday as I record this. I'm working on this area right here today, and actually since the beginning. And it looks fairly simple, I guess, but there's 3 elevations going on here. And if I make a mistake here, I'll see it later. One of the things I need to do is be sure that the track is completely level. Let me lift you up a little bit here. If you remember, we were working out the curves the last time we talked about the layout, and it was on a different board. I've transferred the dimensions of those curves onto the actual piece of plywood that we're going to be using. Let's come down here. So there's the 3 tracks, center of one, center of the next, center of the inside. These are the 4th radius curves inside here. You notice this is raised. That's because the town is going to be raised. The tracks will come in slightly below town level, and the town will be at platform level. And this morning I was just checking to be sure that I got my elevations right. And they could be a little tricky right here. I'll show you. So that track is not permanent yet. The edge of the town, I guess I could use a broom to point, broom handle. The main station will be over there, up and down along this side. The town is out in this area and comes all the way out into the curved section. Well, what I was checking on, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod for this. I was checking the height. I want to be sure that I've got things at a scale height that will look realistic. Probably have to bring you around to the other side. This is not new walling. It's not new platform edging. That's I saved a few pieces from the other layout. I want to make it so that a Farlander, if you were that size person, could step out of that coach, step on the little step, and step down on the platform without a giant gap that you might fall in the hole. Let's see if I can bring you around over here. those steps to come along just above and very close to the edge of the platform. So this sheet of plywood is critical, getting it located correctly. And you can see the other, well, you can't see them. You can see the other tracks down there. The next thing I have to do, okay, I'm gonna walk around over to the other side. Get back to the drawing. There is a crossover right here. By the way, this is the plan I'm building now. There's a crossover, and then the other platform will be just at the proper distance so that I'll have the same effect as I do on this that I just showed you on this platform out here. And I'm hoping that this platform will wind up being 32 scale feet wide. We'll see. I may have to adjust it depending. So broad strokes. Tell you what, I'm going to hang this up on the wall and put you back on the tripod. So I'll be right back. Okay, quick overview of the plan. I built these. I'm working on this. I'm building this way. I'm probably going to concentrate on the lower level at first, because this comes down a decline, and I'm going to use the foam declines, and that's why I built the table level at the elevation I'm going to want to get to. So come down through a top portal, underneath the table, out the portal, through some track changing capabilities over here and around, and then it goes back up to track main level, station level track. The board comes out to about here. It comes out beyond the lower tracks. The lower tracks will be underneath the board. There's a couple other electrical features this room has that I haven't talked about yet, and I kind of wanted to show you. I think today is an appropriate time to talk about it. So let's go look at that. These switches turn the lights off, but they're in, every other light is on a separate switch. Each one has a dimmer. So, to demonstrate, turn one off, leave one on. I can control the brightness and how dim it is. It's all LED. I could turn that one on, bring the other one up, or I can have them both on. Pretty handy. I used to do lots of different gyrations, getting on the step ladder, unscrewing bulbs and things to achieve different lighting situations. So this will be really nice. One other thing, electrically speaking, this switch, this wall switch right here, it's a double pole, single throw switch. And what it does is it controls all the outlets, and you saw them in the prior video, all the outlets, and there are many of them, about every 6 feet, all the way around the base of this room. They're on 2 separate circuits coming from the electrical panel, but this switch kills everything in the train room except the lights. The lights are controlled just outside the door. I think it's a great feature. That way when I'm done in here in the evening, I can kill that light switch and everything is dead. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night wondering if I left one of the multiple circuits running in the old layout. I'm going to raise you up again. So I'm hoping it's a lot of fun to watch trains coming around these big curves and into the station, or leaving from the station. And I've left myself a decent margin, for one, so that trains don't fall on the floor, because that happened to me once and it was very negative. And the other thing is to have some place to rest the camera when I want to get it right down on the train table. So that's about it for right now. Now that I've got one of the more complicated areas done as far as elevation is concerned, I'm thinking maybe I can have this whole layout built in 8 to 10 weeks. At least the table. And then once that's done, I don't think I want to lay any track. Oh, I might lay a little bit just to run a locomotive. I don't want to really lay lots of track until I have the whole train table built. At least that's what I'm thinking now. So that's my report. I'll talk to you soon when there's more to report. Thanks for watching. Bye from Farland.